Today's focus will be the different types of energy that is found in chemistry. So way back in the beginning of the school year, we talked about the different types of energy, and they fell into two main categories: potential energy and kinetic energy. And within those types of energy of potential and kinetic, there were other subcategories, such as electrical energy or chemical energy, and things like that. There are three primary ones that are found in chemistry, which is now the quarter that we're currently going to be doing. First is chemical. Then you've got, which makes sense because we are studying chemistry, so it makes sense that they would have chemical energy. You also have thermal energy, and you do have nuclear energy. So once again, what is chemical energy? Chemical energy is stored in the chemical bonds. So if I change the amount of chemical energy by making or breaking bonds. So for example, if I have this compound, here's an atom attached to another atom. If I break that bond into this and this, that would release or add chemical energy. If I add another, let's say, atom, and now I get something like this, bonded to this, bonded to this, this would also change its chemical energies. If I am ever changing this guy right here, these what we call bonds, somehow by either getting more or taking away, I am changing its chemical energy. This is a type of potential energy. Thermal energy is present because of temperatures. So if I ever want to change its thermal energy, all I have to do is change its temperature. I can either make it go up or I can make it go down. What thermal energy is actually the temperature of its individual particles, and it's how fast these particles are moving. So if I want to increase something's thermal energy, I make the temperature higher, which in essence is making the particles move faster. If I want to lower its temperature, what I am doing is slowing those individual particles down, okay? So they are all directly related. So if you slow down the particles, you lower the temperature, which lowers your thermal energy. If I want to increase my thermal energy, I increase its temperature, I make the particles go faster. These are all direct relationships. The last one is nuclear energy. And with nuclear energy, it is the energy that is found in the nucleus, okay? So if I change any aspect of the nucleus, what's in the atom's nucleus? We have protons and neutrons. So if I change any aspect of that, I release or absorb more energy, okay? This is also a type of potential energy. So if I change anything within the nucleus, I am changing its nuclear energy. Okay, so let's identify the types of energy involved in below. So if we look at this, this is my center of my atom. So what am I changing? Somehow I'm releasing some of these guys. And so what am I changing? I am changing its nucleus, which means I am changing its nuclear energy. If I look at this one, I've got that it's bond. It's got a bond here, and look, I'm breaking these bonds, and then I'm making new bonds. So what would that, with breaking and making bonds, that would be chemical energy. And if I look at these guys, I'm looking at the particles. These particles look slower than these guys. The whooshies, as we say them, are longer in this second picture as opposed to the first. And so therefore I am changing its speed of these individual particles, which means I am changing its thermal energy. All right, hopefully you understand that there are three main types of energy found in chemistry, of nuclear, chemical, and thermal, and have a basic understanding of what each energy is and involves.